Hey guys, what's up? In this Drupal 7 tutorial, I'm going to show you user roles. And to get to that, we just go to People. And then over here we go to Permissions. And what a role is it allows kind of like groups of people to do certain things. And by default, you have an anonymous user right here. And this is someone that's just visiting your website. And you can change permissions on tons of things if you'd like. An authenticated user would be someone that's registered. An administrator would be yourself. And you can really just go through all this and look at what you would want them to be able to do. For example, you can change the way they post text in nodes. That's another day. Down in nodes, this is once again our main content, and we can change what we want people to do. So if I wanted the authenticated user to be able to create new articles, I could check this off. So if someone's registered for the site, they can create new content. And if you didn't want anyone to see your site that was a visitor, you could uncheck view publish content, but that's generally a bad idea. What we're going to do is create a new role. So I'm going to go to the very top, and this little button here says roles. It's like a sub tab. And we'll create our own custom role. And this is pretty cool, and I'll show you how you could use this. Looks like it's going a little slow. Oh boy. Refresh. Oh, come on. Okay, it looked like my internet flaked out for a second. So we're going to add a role, and I'm just going to call this one clients. Add role. And now we have a new clients guy. Again, we can edit permissions over here if we'd like, and this will let us edit all the things for clients. Or you could just go to the regular permissions tab, and it will add this column in there to give a client user role more permissions. See here, here's the client area. And this is cool because I have a module plugged in. I'll show you this real quick. This is a pretty nice module where you can limit content types by the user role. So I'll shrink this down and this. And what I have is called Node Privacy by Role. This is on the Drupal site. You can get it if you'd like. And if I went to Structure, and I'm going to create a new content type. And here's two content types, but let's say I made one and it will be for clients only. I'll call this clients. This is a private area for clients. And what I want to do is change a couple settings. And that looks good. And remember the module I just showed you? Here it is right here. Node Privacy by Role. I'll click to expand this. And here we have permissions for what we want the user role to be able to do in this content type. And I'm going to really leave all these blank except for the view. I only want the administrator and clients to be able to view these types of pages. So I'll go ahead and save content type. And here it is right down here. What I'm going to do is add some content for the client type. So add content for clients. And I'll call this private area for clients only. And I'll scroll down a little bit. I'm going to pop in a menu link so it's easy to get to. And I'll go ahead and save this. Okay, and here's a private area. I'm logged in as the administrator. What I'm going to do is open up Firefox to get a new session. And let me just slide this over. Okay, now I'm in Firefox. And it just shows our home tab right now. But let's say, what did I call that? Private area. I went to private area. And it says access denied because it doesn't have permission to view this. And we would have to be a client type. So now we have protected little areas for us there. Additionally, I could go up to configuration, and right here in account settings we can change how we want user registrations to work. I usually want this off, personal contact forms for users. I think that's just if you want a really big site, I suppose. And you can do this. Who can register accounts? I'm doing administrators only because that's what I want. And then I can create a client, and then he'll get his little email, verify it, and so on. So that's a basic usage of user roles, and I hope it helped. Thanks for watching.